Shalom. We want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, and double honor to apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the Akim in the four corners, pushing this truth in the truth, without bullshitting. So hey, Shalom to all you Akim, and
Shalom.
we want to get into this truth real quick, man, because the end is around the corner, man. So we're trying to wake up our people to know who they are. Not all of our people, but to the elect, because this whole Bible is about elect, man. It's not about waking up the whole Israel, because that's never gonna happen, So anyway, we jump into the scriptures real quick.
This is Ezekiel 2:2, and the Spirit entered into me when he spake unto me, and set me upon my feet, and I heard him that spake upon me, and he said, this is verse 3, and he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel.
So there you go. The Spirit entered into Ezekiel, man, and the Most High told him to get up on your feet and go wake up my children, go wake up my people. So he went, he got up on his feet and he went, just like I said today, man. The Spirit hit us, man. When we watched the brothers of the brothers and elders of Great Millstone, man, that was the Spirit. That was the Most High working the miracle through the elders and the brothers, man. And that Spirit entered into us, man. And that's why we're here on Highways Bible is trying to teach this truth to our people, man.
Yeah.
So here we are, man.
This is verse 3. And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation.
And we know our people are rebellious, man.
Yep.
They're gone astray, man. They don't want to hear this truth. Every time they see the brothers preaching this truth, the elders preaching this truth, what do? They go against them. They go start talking talking shit about them, calling us names, homelesses, you bums, you bum niggas don't know how to read it, you uneducated niggas who don't, you have no jobs, like you don't do anything good for your lives, man.
If I could say this too, ultimately you rejected the Most High, man. If you reject the truth that's being taught by the brothers and the elders, man. Because you're pretty much rejecting your heritage and your blessings, man, which is to come in the kingdom.
Yeah,
you rather be here and suffer under the so-called white man than be ready for the kingdom of heaven, man.
Yep. And then that's another thing. The white man has deceived you so hard that you can't even recognize who you are no more, man. You just think you're African, and some of y'all don't even believe you're African, man. Which means so if you don't believe you're African, then don't you want to know who you are? Don't you want to go deeper into history and find out who you are?
Yep.
You don't want to do that? No, you rather believe what the white man tells you, man. He deceived you. He deceived the whole nations of Israel, man. But only the elect gonna come out of that, man. We're gonna come out of that hell. And that hell is what the white man is putting us through. And now we are realizing with the white man for us to be here, And then not even about that, it goes back into the time of Egypt, into the time of Moses, when our people start rejecting the Most High, when they the straight ways, worshiping other gods, when our men marry into other nations, into these other nations, and then they start worshiping other nations' gods, and that's when our people went off, man.
And you know what happens when you start disobeying the Most High, man? Like the little children that were trying to turn back, man. And then they got put to death, man. And that's what you niggas got going for you, man. Death, man.
And then I'll have a quick precept on what I said. How our people not gonna really know who they are because what our forefathers did, man. This is Judges chapter 2, verse 10. And also all that generation were gathered unto the fathers, and there rose another generation after them, which knew not the Lord, yet know the works which he had done for Israel.
Yeah.
That's so plain and simple, man. So that generation, it's us right here. It's us right here. We're not gonna know the ways of the Most High, man. There's no way we're gonna know His ways. You know, we're not gonna know what our forefathers did for us to be here today, man.
Yeah.
You know, like, so that's like everything, man. Everything has a meaning to it, man, in life, and it's all in the Bible, man. You read the history, then you're gonna understand why, like, we don't know who we are today.
Yeah.
But when you're trying to break down to these coons, they're not gonna believe you, man. They're gonna be like, you are interpreting the Bible wrong way, man. You choose and picking, but we don't choose and pick, man. It's precept upon precept, man. You know.
This is back to Ezekiel 2 and 3. And he said unto me, Son of man, ascend thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation that have rebelled against me.
Yeah.
They and their fathers have transgressed against me.
That's where that's where I just wrote it in Judges, man. Judges 2, you know, Judges 2 and 10. You know, there you go, precept upon precept, because everything connects in with the scriptures, man.
Yeah.
You know, everything makes sense to me, man. You know, for you to understand the scriptures, you have to read a precept upon precept, man. Here a little, there a little. So
Yeah.
there you go, like our forefathers back in Egypt, they rebelled against the Most High, man. They rebelled against you know, the commandments when the Muslims were trying to tell them what the Most High was telling them what to do, man. You know, they rebelled against him. So,
Even unto this day, even unto this very day.
as today, man. Like as today.
Like the scripture said, there's nothing new under the sun, man. That was verse 3.
You keep reading to 8.
This is verse 4. For they are impudent children and stiff-hearted. I do send thee unto them, and thou shalt say unto them, Thou say, and the Lord Yahweh. And they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are rebellious house.
And that's what we're doing, man. Whatever you're gonna hear it and take it, we're gonna keep preaching this. We're gonna keep preaching this truth, man. Because this is for the elect, man. You know, we're gonna keep going to the end times, man. Until you know, the Most High comes, man. And His Son Yahushua, man. That's the only time we're gonna start preaching this truth, man. All right. So wherever you hear it or not, we gotta get the elect brothers awoke, man. You know, we gotta get that 1/3 awoken up, man. So we don't care what you people say, man. All right. We don't care what you the so-called white people say about us, man. We don't care about that, man. We don't.
Yeah.
Whatever you say, we're crazy. Whatever you think we some down black people preach on the street preaching, man. We don't care about that, man. We're doing a lot of the work of the Lord, man. All right? So there's nothing you can do against us, man. All right. It doesn't. The scripture says who can come against in the Romans, like you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, no weapons. I got you.
So, but anyway, yeah, like the brother's gonna get the scripture I'm talking about. You know, I'm not trying to call the scripture up and then you know, in the wrong way. So I'd rather bring the scripture up. You know. But so yeah, like no matter what you gonna try to do to us, man, we don't fear none of you, man. All right. Because what we're doing is like, you know, we're working up the elect. We're telling you your judgment, the days to come, that you condemn if you don't find yourself on this table, man. Like you gone, man. All right.
Yeah, I got a precept. For Israel being a rebellious people, because they go after their own lust, man, after their own desires. This is Isaiah 16, this is Isaiah 65 and 2. I have spread out my hands all the day unto a rebellious people, which walketh in a way that was no good, after their own thoughts. Yeah, they walk after their own thoughts, man, not the thoughts of Yahweh Bashim Yashad, man. They're not doing everything they do. They don't do it in the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yashad. So,
which is vain, man. At the end of the day, it's vain.
And that's beautiful, man. Everything we say, like, it's all in the scripture, man.
Yeah.
Like we not here lying, like the Christians do, man. They go in a church and start, you know, making up their little story or loose scenario, and they think just to match what they want you to hear, man.
Yep.
We know like that, man. We're not gonna sugarcoat these scriptures, man. All right, or water it down like these other camps, man. All right.
This is about to back up the brother's point about if the Mosai's with you, who shall be against you? This is Romans 8:31. What shall we then say to these things? If Yahweh if Yahweh be for us, who shall be against us?
If the Mosai is for us, why should human or mankind matter to us, man? Like how much power do you have to come in and do what the Mosai can do, man? Nothing, all right?
They're nothing, man.
And this is another quick precept to go with it too, this is
a lot of brothers in camps take a lot of strife, man, from these heathens, man. They get death threats, man. Like trying to say they're going like kill the brothers, man. Hey, the Mosai's with them. You can't do nothing, man.
Yeah, can't.
Unless the Mosai wants that. Hey, and that's a spiritual thing too, man. Then that's a spiritual thing. If the brother dies for defending Yahweh Shai, man, hey, that's beautiful, man.
Beautiful thing, man.
Hey, I'd rather go out like that, man, than put that doing a wicked thing, man.
Yeah, because you already know your reward, man.
Gone.
Yeah, give me Daniel 12.
Yeah, we're prepared to die for Yahweh Shai, man, and it's truth.
Yeah, this is another point too. It says this is Matthew 10:28, and it says, "Fear not them which kill their body, but are not able to kill their soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell." So hey, who's that, man? We're supposed to fear the Most High, man.
Yep.
We're supposed to fear you, you so-called white people, man. We're supposed to fear you, because what are you gonna do to us? Kill us? Come here and shoot us? We're not scared of that.
Yeah, they've already tried that, man.
Come, and you kill us in truth, man. That's a beautiful thing, man. All right. Damn.
Well, that is like
12 and 2. So like, hey, like because when you think about it, like the righteous men that died, how do you think they're gonna come out? When the kingdom comes, they're gonna rise up as righteous men, man.
Yep.
All right. And then, but for those who died not in the truth, man, and guess what? And you condemn them. Once you come back in the kingdom of heaven, man, your mind is gonna be trouble, man. All right, your mind is gonna be trouble, man. You're gonna remember everything that happened on this earth, man. It's always gonna hit you, man. All right, you're gonna be in the low state of living, man, just like us today, man. All right. Like these niggas in Hollywood and shit. And when the kingdom comes, man, when the day comes, man, you're gonna go down like that with all that money. Guess what? That money is not gonna save your soul, man. All right. Like all that, whatever you have, all that fame you have, it's not gonna save you, man. These people ain't gonna save you. These people that look up to you right now, guess when the kingdom comes or when the help breaks down, man, what they gonna do? They're gonna be running too. They even recognize you on the street, or some of them might want to kick you, man. Be like, isn't that the nigga that was that had all that money and I was living in a ghetto, man. I didn't have nothing. Now he's one of me.
Yeah.
Hey, come on, man.
Man, none of them niggas in Hollywood are gonna make it.
Yeah.
The celebrities, the athletes, all of that, man. None of them are gonna make it.
Yeah, unless there's some of the elect in there who's gonna load themselves, come to the truth, man. Repent and throw everything away.
Yeah, they gotta throw all of that fame and wealth away, man.
Remember that rich man in Matthew? What did he do? Did he throw it away? That nigga he cried, man.
He couldn't do it, man.
He couldn't do it. So that tells us like these niggas like that are working out for Israel, like Kodak, is it Kodak Black?
Yeah, Kodak Black.
Kendrick Lamar, Amari Stoudemire, all these other guys.
Jabari Parker,
like all these guys that that come to this truth, and then you tell them like, hey man, like what you're doing is wrong, man. You being in NBA, man, like you still under the white man is he's under his law, man. Like come to this truth, man. This is who you are as a people, man. But they like shake their head like yeah, but really they ain't gonna do it, man.
Yep.
So the rich man in Matthew, man, that's an example of our people today, man.
Exactly.
There's nothing new under the sun, man. All right.
Yeah.
Damn, man, it's a beautiful thing, man. When you think about it, man, like it's like, damn, for real, like everything is scriptural, man. Yeah.
This is Daniel 12 and 2. And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall wake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt.
So hey, because like if you look up slip, if you go in a dictionary, look at that without slip means those who died. Those who died when the kingdom comes and it be away, you know, they're gonna be. Read it again for me.
This is I'm gonna start from the top. And many of them that slept in the dust of the earth shall awake. But the dust of the earth is when you get buried, man.
Right.
You know? That's the earth.
So when that time comes, man, you're gonna be some of you gonna be in shame of what you did, man. All right, like you're gonna live in that shame forever, man.
Yeah.
Read out.
Some to everlasting life.
Right, and then those that die in righteousness is what, to everlasting life, man. Which is what? Which is the kingdom to come, man.
Yep.
Okay. So hey, if you come here and kill one of us, man, and we die in this truth, man, and that's a beautiful thing, man. All right.
It's just pushing out the truth, really, because it's gonna wake up more people, more brothers, man.
Yeah, why did they kill that brother, man? Like, why? Why did he die, man? Like, the brother was just preaching about the Bible.
Yeah, he didn't do anything.
He didn't do nothing wrong, man. You know, hey, man, hey, all praise to Yahweh Shem Yashar.
All praises, man.
And some to shame and everlasting contempt.
Khan, thanks. Tyler, that's it, man. Go back to Ezekiel, finish up verse
8. I looked to 5. Oh, no, sorry, it's lucky. No, I haven't got that far.
Read it 9 and beat me down from there.
Yeah, this is Ezekiel 2 and 9. And when I looked, behold, an hand was sent unto me, and lo, a roll of a book was therein.
Come on, hey, that's a beautiful thing, man. Look, man, hey, the book is right here, man. The same thing we did, man. We seen the elders and the brothers preaching this truth, man. What do, man? We grabbed the Bible, man. We grabbed this holy book, man. We grabbed it, all right?
Yep.
And he spread it before me, and it was written within and without. And there were written therein lamentations and mountain and mourning and woe.
Come on, hey, and what was written in this holy book, man? Lamentation, woe, famine,
and mourning is like
mourning, you know. All that is written in this Bible, man. Yeah. All that is written in the Bible, but do these people know about that? Hell no. Because what, Christianity don't teach you this. They don't teach none of this, man. They don't teach you that this whole Holy Bible holds the whole history of this world, man. They don't teach you that, man. It holds your people's nationality too. Who you was us today, man. You calling yourself white or calling yourself British or Irish or whatever, man. And that's a lie, man. Your real heritage is here, man. All right. And how many? Isn't that 18 nations in this world? The whole world is 18 nations, right? There's 18 of them. But hey, they will never teach you that, because everything has to be I'm half this, I'm half that. I'm quarter this, I'm quarter that. Hey, that's a lie, man. If your father is Edomite, and you mix with other nations, nigga, your father is Edomite, you fucking crackers, man. Stop lying, man.
It makes you Edomite too, man.
Yeah, it makes you Edomite, man. If your father is Moabite and you mix with something else, and you're Moabite, man. Don't say you mix with something else, man.
And your children's gonna be fucking Edomites,
man. Yeah. Because hey, do you hear people in this holy book say I'm an Israelite and I'm half Egyptian? you know back in Egypt when people were in Egypt, none of them came out saying I'm half Egyptian and half Israelite, man. None of them came out in witness saying they would die, man. Yeah. What about the Greeks? The people that were the Israelites that were Greeks and mixed with Israel. Did they ever say I'm half Greek, half Israel?
Yeah,
no,
I didn't hear Paul say I'm a half Greek, half Benjamin, from the tribe of Benjamin, man. Like, he said it's from the tribe of Benjamin.
Yeah. And then and there's more to it, man. You know.
They just want to add confusion, man.
Yep.
And we know the Most High is not a man of confusion.
He did Isaiah 58 with mine.
This is Isaiah 58 and 1. Cry aloud and spare not.
So hey, when we hear, man, when we crying, reading this Bible, man, telling you people, man, hey, we don't water nothing down, man. We came out with 100% truth, man. All right, like we don't care how you're gonna feel about it, man. If you don't like what the Bible says, guess what? Your spirit is off. Then you might be hidden, or you might be a two-fed, which is you already condemned. That's what it is, man. All right. But if your spirit gets it, then hey, then stay right there and hear what we're trying to say to you, man. All right?
Hey, because at the end of the day, we're not here for you homosexuals, man. You fucking you crack addicts, you child molesters, man. All you so-called criminals.
Yep.
And you sorcerers.